So does it help to have someone to talk to?
Everyone always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. Is it just me, or is it getting zanier out there?
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile. Through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come.
What's so funny, freak?
Fremont's lost its way.
Just
When I come out, can you introduce me as the clown with the frown?
We live in a society. That's my thesis statement. All right, let's get in the video. I'm going to do like a funny, wacky, awesome intro. Let's go, intro.
Fremont, the city that never sleeps. It's our motto. In Fremont, there's so much to do. There's so much to explore. It's beautiful. There's no problems. It's a utopia. It's magnificent. But how does it compare to Hester Prynne's society in The Scarlet Letter? Is it better or is it worse? And what are the differences? What do those differences mean? All that and more in this video. And hey, oh, look, wait, you see the grade school, the old grade school that got demolished without my consent? It's right there. It's right there. I can't point, but it's right there. All right, we're going to, let's go. Video time.
As much as I wanted to have my face painted to look like the Joker during this part of the video, I couldn't. Because believe it or not, the paint I used, which was acrylic paint, there's a number of things that are in it that are a teensy bit poisonous to human beings and all organisms. So I'm not gonna wear the paint. You get the joke. If you're wondering why I did that intro, it's because Joker in the movie and the character himself hates society. I don't hate society. I mean, I get why it's in place, but the point of the video really is Hester Prynne society and the Scarlet Letter, or all of the main characters' society, versus our society as in Fremont, Ohio, or I guess also just in general, our modern society. But since I'm living Fremont, it's all I know. That's what I'm going to be talking about. So let's just start right with the basics, obviously. Since we've never had formal sex ed, I'm not allowed to say exactly what Hester Prynne did to get her in trouble, but let's just say it ended up with a baby. A baby came down from heaven. And that baby's name is Pearl. The society that she lived in almost killed her because of this act of adultery she did. In modern day times in Fremont, if you have a baby out of wedlock or just a baby at all and you're not married, even though, no matter how young you are, I mean, I guess if certain criteria there, but if say you're 18 and you have a child, you're not going to go to jail. You're not going to face any, you're not going to die. You're not going to be killed, okay? Hester Prynne society, that was not the case. Hester Prynne was, she can make her own choices. She can do whatever she wants. And yet she had a baby. She was not married to the man she had the baby with. And she was almost executed. The only reason she was not killed was because they thought her husband was dead. If they found out her husband was alive, they probably would have killed her, or she would have been exiled or in jail for the rest of her life. I just burped twice. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to refilm that part, though. Hester Prynne society was very patriarchal, male forward. The males had the power. The women did not. They were, they were housemaids. They had jobs, but they were basically the property of their men. In our society, especially right now, that's not the case, or at least it's not supposed to be the case. Women are taking a stand against men. There are more women in positions of power now. That is not the case anymore. Women and men are now equal. I mean, they always have been, but they're now actually equal. That's up for debate. Some people say they're still not. I think they are. We also have freedom of religion currently now. If you want proof of that, you can walk around the streets praising Allah or just some random deity that you can make up on top of your head. Exalvion, this god of Saturn. I can say that. I can walk around and say that, and I won't be thrown in jail. I won't be killed. People will look at me funny. I might have to see a therapist, but I can think what I want. That was not the case at Hester Prynne society. It's not really addressed that much in the book, but it's just true for the Puritans and the Pilgrims. They believed in God. They were very, very strict with what they believed in. A lot of the things that they would kill people for or jail them for life for were crimes against God and things they found unholy or unclean. Funny enough, there was witchcraft going on in Hester Prynne society, like women literally saying that they're witches. The Salem witch trials, you look that up for some, I guess, interesting factoids. But, I mean, you could practice witchcraft now if you want. You won't get killed for it. I mean, it's frowned upon, especially, if you hurt someone from it, then, But, interesting thing is, very beginning of the book, there are a couple women talking about Hester Prynne, basically gossiping about her. That has not changed. That still happens today. No matter, even if today, currently in our society, in Fremont, Ohio, even if you can do certain things and not get jailed or killed or punished by the law, people are always going to judge you and have these opinions in their mind. Really, the only thing that's changed is that now people can have these opinions on you, these opinions that haven't changed. I mean, if you have a baby out of wedlock, people are always going to talk and be like, oh, you hear about Susan, you hear what she did with Brad, stuff like that. They can't do anything about it. You can't go to jail. So the only thing that's changed is that the people in power now are unable to do the things that they are still going to think bad about you of. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, for example, say you walk around the street and you are like 18 and you have a kid with you and the husband's nowhere to be found. Back then, okay, you're dead. You're in jail or you're killed. Now, people are going to talk about you. The law can't do anything to you. And the people that are in power in the law, I mean, they can think less of you. They can't do anything. So I guess that really shows that no matter what, no matter how far we progress, these opinions and these things these standards that we hold for people, they never change. I guess we're less strict than we were back then as in humanity in that time period, but we still have these thoughts. Time for the question segment that I've done every single video thus far. It's a recurring thing. Let's cue the question letter song. We just got I wonder who it's from. This is one from one Chris Stocio. He's in the other class. The question asks, do you think our society is better than Hester Prynne society? Well, what a horrible question. What's wrong with you? Would you really want to live in Hester Prynne society? It was awful. The women were basically servants of the men. The men were cruel and overbearing. Gosh, you had no religious freedoms? Really? You're gonna ask that? I wasted this whole segment. This whole segment's wasted. It's ruined. It's ruined.
I wanted to have Frank Sinatra's song "That's Life" play over this part, but this video's gotten taken down from YouTube twice now, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Instead, you just get my voice. Just imagine Frank Sinatra's serenading your ears.